Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to do a video about scripting versus journaling. Someone recently asked me this question, what the difference is, and I think that it's a really important question because there are two completely different methods. And I've been doing scripting now for, I'd say, the last 2 years, almost every morning, and I've had so much success. I know for a fact it really works, and it's such a powerful tool to have. Like, it's such a good technique to know and to practice, and once you start doing it, you will begin to see results, and then you're just going to fall in love with it. It won't feel like work, it won't feel like effort, it will just feel like a habit, and it will become natural. So basically what scripting is you can write out the day in present tense as if it's already happened exactly how you wanted it to go. So when you wake up in the morning, you can just start writing out, like, visualize as if it's the end of the day and this has already happened, and how you feel that you've had your perfect day. So you can start off by saying, today was such an amazing day. I was completely in the flow. Everything worked out perfectly for me. I bumped into the right people at the right time. I felt inspired. I felt energetic. Things like that. Like, you can be general or you can be specific. If you want something to go a certain way, or if you have like a job interview, you could say, oh my God, I'm so happy I got the job, you know? So that can be like as long or as short as you want it to be, depending on what mood you're in. And this is the amazing thing about it. To figure out if something's working for you or not is how you feel about it. If it feels fun and exciting, then it's working, and keep on going. And as soon as it becomes a chore, you know it's time to use a different technique. So that's kind of like the main way of doing scripting. But I would even do, like, if I'm in a rush, sometimes just sentences like, today I had the best day ever. Or if I wanted something like, that my offer was accepted, you know? And just write the sentence and just feel that feeling of it's already happened and it's done. And then you can just close the book and go on about your day, forget about it, and just know that it's done. It might not happen that exact day, but it will happen. It will definitely happen. Once you write something down, it's like, our thoughts create reality, but as soon as you write that down, that's the first step of manifestation, because it's come from a thought and now it's words on paper, so it's already tangible, you know? So that's scripting, but journaling is something completely different. And I've only started to do this again recently. And I think a lot of teachers, spiritual teachers, or YouTubers kind of skip this step, and I think you're holding yourself back if you skip this step. So for example, if you're writing down, oh, I had such an amazing day, but you feel terrible, you're actually manifesting how you feel. So if you're writing down you feel amazing but you don't feel amazing, it's not going to work, you know? So think about it like you have to clear everything out before you can start focusing on positivity. Like, you don't want to lie to yourself. So if you wake up and you feel not great, then the best thing to do is just start writing whatever your thoughts are. The great thing about that as well is it gives you perspective, and you start to understand why you're thinking that way. And you'll be surprised, as soon as you start writing, it just keeps going and going and going. So if you feel like bad, I would do this. Or if you're questioning, or if you have doubts, or you're overthinking, or you're stressed, start with that step. I would do that as like step 1 before scripting. So you're clearing it all out. And trust me, as soon as you start writing and get those thoughts out of your head, you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. And then you're clear. It's like, then you're actually clear and open and ready to start focusing on the positive energy, you know? So it's a really powerful tool. And sometimes what I'll even do, and I've found this to be really helpful lately, is as soon as I open my eyes in the morning, I'll ask myself, like, how am I feeling? And if there's any sort of like stuck energy or low vibration, or something feels like tight in my body, what I'll do is take some deep breaths and ask myself, what am I feeling? And as soon as I find out what I'm feeling, maybe it's anxiety or fear, then ask yourself, where do I feel this in my body? Like, as soon as you say that question, an answer will pop into your mind, and whatever the first thing that came into your mind, that's the answer. Find that place in your body and just breathe into it, especially if it's uncomfortable, like if you have a headache or a pain in your stomach. Breathe into it and just be present with it. You're not trying to breathe into it to get rid of it. It's like you're breathing into it to be with it and acknowledge that it's there. Because the funny part is its purpose is your body is giving you an alert that something is wrong. So once you kind of give it the attention that it's asking for, its purpose has then been fulfilled, so it will go away. Like, you need to just try it, because it's just so beautiful that, like, you know, if you have a headache and all day you're just ignoring it, it just gets worse. If you actually just take some time and give it attention and breathe into it, ask yourself the question, like, why are you here? Like, what have you got to teach me? Answers will come, insights will come, or the feeling will just go away because it's fulfilled its purpose. So journaling can do that, or you can just go through the thought process in your mind like I just did, and then you're clear. And that's when you start to be like in the perfect energy for manifestation, and for creating your desires, because there's nothing holding you back. Like, this is the whole, like, blockages. This is like what blocks are stopping you. Blocks are just negative energy, you know. So this is why meditation is also really powerful, because if you can have a regular meditation practice, then you're more aware of what's actually going on inside your mind or inside your body. And when you have that awareness, then it won't go under the radar. You'll be able to catch it early. So yeah, that's journaling. And then sometimes what I would do is I would do journaling, and then I would do scripting, and then I'll do gratitude list. So maybe like 5 things I'm grateful for. Just 5. Like, it really, like, some days if I'm really feeling it, I'll keep on going. And sometimes you'll notice that you'll want to keep on going even if you didn't at the start, because law of attraction, like, attracts like. So if you start finding one positive thought by saying, like, oh, I'm so grateful because I have such a beautiful husband, I just have to think that one thought, and then another positive thought comes, and momentum builds, like, you know. And this is how you go from not having what you want to living your best level of your life, basically. So yeah, you can start with that, like, you know, journaling, scripting, gratitude. There's lots more techniques and practices if you want, like, a morning routine that I can tell you about, or if anyone wants to know, like, my method of meditation or what I do, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll be able to I'll do a whole video on that, actually, because I could talk about that forever. But yeah, that's my thoughts on journaling and scripting. So if anyone has any questions, let me know. But honestly, it will change your life, and it's so much fun. So definitely give it a try. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.